I'm Lisa Stone for Blog Her, and I'm happy to say that 12 years after my divorce, I have finally found a book that I needed to read at that time. It's written by Stacey Morrison, who's here with me today.
Hey.
And it's called Falling Apart in One Piece, One Optimist's Journey Through the Hell of Divorce. Stacey, you've written this book in which you say that divorce is one of the best things that ever happened to you. What are you talking about? Because this is not a simple book, it's a raw book.
Yes.
But that's where you land.
No, it has a lot of pain in it, and it's because I just wanted to show what it really is. People ask the most inappropriate questions. It's worse than when you're pregnant. And so I felt like, gee, everybody wants to see inside. I'm going to let them take a look. But the reason it was the best thing that ever happened to me is because truly it kind of forced me to reassemble myself. That's the one piece part. And I'm just much stronger and more confident. And I've kind of come to terms with the fact that I can't control life, and that was a pretty big lesson.
Well, that is a big lesson. Why don't you set the stage for us? Because you have a pretty big job. You're a mother.
Right.
Can you tell us what happened on D-Day?
Okay, so here's how it went down. My husband and I, Chris and I, had been together for 13 years. We had had a baby. We had just bought a house in Brooklyn with a nice backyard, which of course is a fantasy come true in New York City. And I had just been fired from a job I really loved. This was before I took over Redbook. I was interviewing for the job at Redbook. And one day as I'm making dinner at the kitchen sink, Chris lets out a big cranky sigh. And I turned around and said something sort of ungenerous. And he just looked at me and said, "I'm done with this." And that was that. That was pretty much that. We lived together for a couple more months, but he wasn't really up for a whole bunch of trying. And then a few weeks later, I got the job at Redbook. And then a few weeks after that, my house started to fall apart and a whole bunch of other crazy things happened. So it was a pretty rough couple of years. But again, I got a lot of learning out of it. So.